Hi friends, welcome back to the John Went Walking channel. I'm coming to you today from the Florida Trail. I'm out on the western corridor around the west side of Orlando. I'm on the trail just east of Thru-Hike, Florida. Making my way through some beautiful forested trail out here. It's nice and dry out here. I walked up by, you can see this is near the south campsite. Is just 290 feet down that way. Got a couple of big trees down, but you can make your way back there to the campsite. And I'll just walk you on out here. Just trying to get out and get in a little bit of, get a few miles on the trail today, on the Florida Trail, and wanted to bring you with me out here. It's such a beautiful day. You know, we've had a lot of heat the past month and a half. I mean, high heat with the thunderstorms, and so it's been very wet. And I thought the trail was going to be a lot wetter out here today than it was. There is a loop that runs back into a much more swampy section, but the Florida Trail running straight through here, back headed north, is relatively dry, and I've just kind of been enjoying it, making good time and enjoying the trail. So anyway, headed back out. I've been doing very well. You know, it's summertime, so the heat makes it a little bit harder. I got to get out earlier in the mornings. Now I'm in the late morning now, so it's a little bit warmer than I'm used to. But I've got plenty of water with me, and I'm not that far deep into the woods. I kind of know exactly where I am, and just making my way through, and wanted to make a couple of short videos to show you guys the trail up here and on this part of the Florida Trail. Again, I started back there about the 364 mile marker and walking out towards, I think there's like a Withlacoochee or Lacoochee clay road out here, an old dirt road that passes through. I'm making my way back up towards that old dirt road, and then I'll be making my way back out of the forest. But anyway, very beautiful out here. Wanted to show you guys. You can see we got a lot of trees down here. This looks like it might have been struck by lightning. There's a fire right here. I'm not sure if it was from a lightning strike or some other fire, but there was a fire through here. Took out a lot of these trees. You can see out through here and out on this side. Again, I'm up in the Withlacoochee forest. Just to the east of Lacoochee on the Florida Trail, and just beautiful up here to go for a walk, kind of like old Florida, dense old Florida. These trees are beautiful. Making my way through here. The year just continues to go by, and I just continue to eat up Florida Trail miles and get out and look around. And I tell you what, I love what I see out here. It's been very quiet out here today. Haven't seen a soul for a couple of hours. Haven't seen anybody, so I think that's probably a good thing. I'm enjoying it, and just slowly making my way back out. Now I'm about 8 months into my preparation journey here for the Florida Trail Thru-Hike, and I've talked before. I'm not sure. I've always talked like I'm gonna come around the west side for sure, and I'm kind of leaning still that way, but I'm not sure. It's the eastern and western corridor. The main problem with the western corridor is a lot of it, the first 30-40 miles, you're pretty much always on the road, or you're always on hardtop, blacktop. So I'd rather be out in the woods as much as I can be. And even though there's a lot of the Florida Trail that is paved, or you're actually on the side of the roads, different spots, but I just want to work it out that I spend as much time in the forest as I can. Today we had some storms earlier in the day, and I thought I was going to beat them in and back out, but they're kind of gathering around me right now. So I'm looking forward to getting back out of the woods here, but I just tell you, you just can't. It's hard to imagine just how beautiful it is out here. You can see just beautiful old Florida. So many people, when I talk to them from back home or old military buddies, they'll be like, I don't know how you stand living in Florida with all those people and all the congestion. And friends, if you're not from Florida, I got to tell you, it's just not like that. There's just like so much open, empty space out here. And the Florida Trail really takes advantage of it. I'm not sure exactly who manages this section of the trail, but every section I've been on has been very well maintained, very well marked. I don't believe I've ever been somewhere where I thought maybe I'm lost or I'm not sure where I'm at. And that was even before the Far Out app. Now, with the Far Out app, it's got GPS on there, so I always know exactly where I'm at. I can just hit the button and there I am, and it tells you exactly where you're at. So, and those are the mileage that I use on the videos when I post the videos. So you can see I'm walking point to point. If you were out here, I believe it was back 364.7 or 0.9 or whatever it was. I'll look it up before I post it, but whatever it was, and you're walking just west or north or west, whatever this is. I'm out in the western corridor. This is exactly what you would see. Here's more trees that are burnt. Again, I'm not sure lightning strikes or just a fire, but just beautiful, beautiful country out here. Beautiful to walk through. And I hope you're able to enjoy it on film as much as I'm enjoying it, just going for a walk and getting out into the forest here. So what I have been trying to do is I've been trying to get a little bit further up north, and so this is still down like south of Ocala on the western side. I was passing through, and even though I didn't really need to film out here, I couldn't pass it up just because it's such a beautiful day, and because I'd never actually walked this exact section of the trail. So I thought, I'll stop and get myself a few miles hike out through here. Actually, about a 3-hour walk out here, hike out here, and get in some miles and just enjoy it. And that's what I've been doing. So you can see here again, there have been trees down all the way out through here. I'm not sure, it could have even been from the hurricane last fall. That's very possible. Could have been from that, or there's, like I said, there's a lot of burnt trees out here, so I'm not sure what that's from. If it is from just a fire, wildfires out here, or if they're lightning strikes, I'm not sure. I'm sure they get a lot of lightning strikes out in this part of Florida because they get a lot of lightning strikes everywhere in Florida. So, okay, so here we're coming up to where the trail is going to split, and I'm gonna take a quick peek at the sign here and see what it says. Yep, I'm on the main Florida Trail. You can see scenic low water river trail. So I'm up kind of on where it's drier, but if you wanted to walk down in there, it'd be a little bit more, it'd be wetter. So down near the river, the Withlacoochee River. So that'd be a nice little hike down through there too, but I'm just gonna keep wandering back out because of the weather. The weather's coming and I don't want to get stuck out here in it. So anyway, friends, just enjoying the day. Wanted to bring you along just another Florida Trail hike on John Went Walking. And I tell you, this is just never getting old. This is just exactly where I need to be and what I need to be doing. When you got any troubles in your life, get yourself outside, get yourself out for a walk, There's so many beautiful trails all over the state of Florida, or wherever you are. Get yourself out there and enjoy it, and you'll never regret your time in the woods. So wherever you are today, friends, I hope you're just having a wonderful day and enjoying every single moment of it. And I look forward to being back with you again real soon. You have a great day, friends. Goodbye now.